Seth Rollins fanboys? Where we at? Seth Rollins fans? I bet Walt Clyde probably don't even make videos no more. Too busy buying enhancements. Petty. So petty. Um, nah, for real though. What y'all got now? Beat your Brocks. Beat beat your Romans. Smashed on your Drew McIntyres. There's no one left. And you wonder why Roman Reigns don't work a full schedule. Does he need to work a full schedule when he's conquered every nigga there but Gunther? The fuck? And I'm sure Gunther's next. Like the hell? Come on now, bro. You got this nigga beefing with a former general manager. You really think if he got a next pay-per-view run against Roman Reigns, they gonna be trying to make him the champion? Nope. He'll be just another guy that bites the dust. You looking at GOAT territory, bro. Whether you like him or love him. Roman Reigns gonna be top 10, bro. It ain't no forced Super Cena push type shit. It's low, it's so low vibrationally organic that you can't really even fucking understand it. Like even the bloodline shit, it makes this shit right here even more better because it's like, dog, imagine if he was on his old shit. We knew Roman Reigns could beat people on his own. He was a big dog and broke Undertaker's record for crying out loud. We knew who he was before the bloodline was formed. But look what he did recently. The heavyweight title with CM Punk. Y'all thought he couldn't beat him neither. Bro, Roman Reigns is low-key on the run, bro. He done put all the skeletons to bed. There ain't no more. I don't give a damn unless The Rock get ready to show up and ready to face him head on like a man. And I'm talking not that old talky, you my cousin shit. You got to bring it to him the same way you did Cody Rhodes when you wiped his blood on your chest. Mama Rhodes with the belt, you got to do Roman the same damn way. That's got to be the next headline when you think about it. Fighting for the full throne. Think about it. It's steps and levels to everything that Roman has really done. CM Punk lying to the fans, acting like you made somebody. Bro, this nigga is a damn it, a no-eye. He was going to be whether a mid-carder, a low-carder, or a top guy regardless. What are you saying, bro? You could go all the way back to Domino and Deuce. Them guys was tag team champions. Nigga, they was going to eat Tamina, former tag team champion. They own a former world champion. They going to eat regardless, bro. They gonna eat regardless. So all that you made, I can understand you saying you gave Seth, a journeyman, the rub with no ties to the industry. Cute, that's cool. But to pull that shit on Roman, highly disrespectful, and he's more of a higher caliber athlete and wrestler than you are. I'm sorry. Maybe some of your younger days shit can compare. Maybe some of your indie shit could too. You have to stack that. That's the best of CM Punk. But if you just talking head on the work he's done recently in WWE, stacked with everything we've seen with Roman Reigns, there's no way in hell they're even in the same ballpark. They're not in the conversation. Roman Reigns is Rocky, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar territory. CM Punk is Edge, Kurt Angle. And I ain't even trying to knock Kurt Angle because Kurt Angle damn near up there too. But I'm talking about his WWE work though. He went crazy over there in them other companies. If he did some of that more in WWE, I'd probably put him right there with the rest of them. But if you're talking about totality, I put him right there with the rest of them because that work means something too. That work means something too. Chris Benoit, you got to use his full career. It's not just WWE work. You got to count tag work, Radical days, WCW days, TV title days, ECW days. And I ain't just saying it because he's one of my favorites. Both my favorites. Him and RVD, they goated. They goated. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. CM Punk not trying to take that off. You had a better run than Seth Rollins ever did. I give you that much. Your world heavyweight title run with the long hair, Summer of Punk. And I wasn't even watching wrestling like that then. I was casually flipping and shit. And I still saw the energy and the high stakes that you made your matches feel. Yo, run in the Summer of Punk is still better than anything I've seen with Seth. And I done seen Seth since pretty much day one. Like literally, bro. Even when I was casually watching the Shield get brought up, I still was watching Seth and fucking Roman. I knew Dean was never going to be the guy. Everybody kept hyping Dean and oh, he's so unhinged and unpredictable. That don't mean shit. Can you wrestle, bro? When Vince in charge, I don't give a fuck if you one of them. Unless you 7 feet tall, bro. It's only so much power moves and selling that you can get away with to win a guy over. You gotta think about it. Vince hopped in wrestling matches his damn self. So when Vince was in charge, I knew if he couldn't show Vince enough to really organically push him as a heavyweight champion, then it wasn't really meant to be long term. And the only reason why he became heavyweight champion in the first place was because of the fans. That's the reason why he was one and done. He never won the world heavyweight title again. Same thing with Kevin Owens. The fans pushed them boys into being the champions. And that's why they never got it again. I like Kofi Kingston. Think about everything I'm saying, y'all, in this video. I like Kofi Kingston. We fans pushed him to be the heavyweight champion, and it never happened again. And I ain't saying Kofi is or isn't deserving. They just pushed the button too late. That's all that is. He could have been a heavyweight champion back when he was beef with Randy Orton. They should have had an epic rivalry. Him and Randy Orton should have hot potato a title at least a year or two straight with that little rivalry. That rivalry, when he did all that with Kofi, when he made the mistake or alleged mistake, that should have pushed them to put the title on Kofi anyway. And that should have pushed the aggressiver, more Orton. And then you could have had a more baby facer version of Kofi. He should have had at least one world title run out of that little run right there alone. Kofi should be at bare minimum 2-time champion. If we have to stomach Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes touching 4 to 5 world titles or more, if we have to stomach that bullshit, Chris Benoit and RVD and your boy should have been more heavyweight champions more than once. Now I would say Eddie Guerrero, but no. I love him to death, but his mid-card matches was better than his heavyweight title matches. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I've been watching him, dude. I'm a Radicals fan. Chris Benoit's my favorite wrestler. I've been watching him when he was in ECW. They used to mention his heritage, the Guerreros, all the time in wrestling. And it always used to throw me off because I'd never seen any of them but him and Chavo. Even when I was a kid, I'm talking about WCW days. I don't remember, even if I briefly saw a grandfather, they always used to talk about his grandparents or whatever. I never seen any of them wrestle. I never seen them on TV. I never seen any of them at Eddie Guerrero matches. So I always had a very interest in Eddie Guerrero, regardless if he was tight with Chris Benoit or not, because I wanted to see, did he really have it? Or was this just somebody they was hyping off his last name? Same difference with maybe Rey Mysterio. They always talk about Rey Mysterio Sr., but you never seen him wrestle. The average fan never seen Rey Mysterio Daddy wrestle, if he has wrestled. You never seen the bloodline of the Mysterios. You only seen Rey Mysterio and Dominic. That was it. And even Vicky got in the ring. Wait. I'm mixing up Eddie Guerrero people. Okay, I'm mixing up. But no, not Vicky. Their sister, she did some little shit, but she ain't really wrestle or whatever. The sister tried. But that's it, bro. Like, that's it. Like, I knew Charlotte Flair was going to be a wrestler back when I saw her on the WCW TV show. I knew she was going to be a wrestler. The fact that her brother had the gumption to try to wrestle, and she looked more of a young athlete just in her core, just by looking at her at that time period. Even the only thing you had to do is get seasoned and grow older. That's all it was. Anybody can see the passion on a Bayley or a Sasha Banks' face back when they was younger and knew that was going to drive them one day to be in the business. It's just, some people don't give up on their dreams. It just be what it is. But like I say, back to you Seth Rollins fanboys. Y'all really fucking thought that Seth was on a count. I don't give a fuck if we force feed him 10 heavyweight title reigns. He will never be a Stone Cold. He will never be a Roman Reigns. He will never be a Shawn Michaels. He will never be a prime Triple H. He just won't be. It's the reason why he got to use the pedigree when you watch him wrestle. The motherfucker ain't original. Oh, the curb storm, bro. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins to me are in the same caliber. High-end, mid-card niggas, but niggas who should never really fully crack that ceiling. They really shouldn't. If they do, 1 or 2 times, tops. You might give one early just to see if they can stick it, like a Kevin Owens type shit, but you don't just keep force feeding them. And that's why the ratings and the actual casual viewers who grew up, it's almost like boxing. Cause look at the boxers today compared to the boxers you grew up watching. Even the Floyd Mayweather, you go to the highest caliber of this era, compared to what you grew up watching, it's still night and day different. A Hopkins will lay down a Floyd. And a lot of people don't even got him of your GOAT of GOATs. That's all I'm saying.